Good morning, my name is Stephen and welcome to MorningCraft. Today we're going to build a cemetery. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's begin. So one thing the town doesn't have is a cemetery, and it's pretty useful to have one of these for very morbid reasons. So I got to work on building one in this back section of the canal district. You can also see that I've laid down some walls for a future upgrade of the city. I started by laying down this back wall here to mark the edge of the cemetery. I then built the main walls and the front section of the cemetery. I then began to lay down some pathways going through the cemetery. If you've made it this far into the video, I'd like to know if you enjoy spending time in nature. Let me know in the comments down below. I added this circular fountain with a nice path around it. And then I added some hedges and a little bit of extra pathing to connect this up to the main path.
Farmers have unionized under the MFA in response to Enforcer Murphy's harsh criminal justice reforms and the execution of Mr. Smith, a respected rural leader.
These reforms are necessary to maintain order and safety within Mornington.
In protest, the MFA has destroyed key bridges connecting rural areas to the city and burned pro-regime materials. The destroyed bridges symbolize the growing divide between the city and the rural areas.
In memory of my cousin Mr. Smith, and in defiance of Enforcer Murphy's unjust policies, we will protect our way of life.
The government has yet to respond to the separatist movement. We'll bring you updates as the situation develops.
Remember to stick around to the end of the video for our daily quote. I then began to light up the cemetery to stop monsters from spawning. I added some extra details to the fountain, including some glowstone and a central pillar, and then I got bothered by some zombies. I then filled the fountain with water and lit up the entrance to the park. I then added winding paths all throughout the cemetery. Like, subscribe, and share to give your friends a great start to their day. I also added in a bunch of trees, and then used bone meal to grow these even quicker. I planted the trees one block up so that I could make them a little bit taller. I added a log underneath each of the trees, and that just gives you a little bit more clearance to walk around underneath them. What else do you think we should add to this build? Let me know in the comments down below. And here we have it, the finished cemetery with all its flowers, lighting and trees. Connected this up to the main town using a path. And there we have it, the new cemetery build. I do need to add some lighting to the park next to it, and I do need to add a bit more to this sort of area as it's quite empty. But there we have it.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a good morning, and if it's not morning where you are, you can save that for tomorrow. And I hope you make today the very best it can be. In the next episode, we're going to
build some new walls to expand the city.
So, I hope to see you again next time on MorningCraft. I post a new video every morning at 8 AM. And now it's time for the daily quote.